Hey everyone, I'm super excited to dig into the April real estate numbers and see how the market is moving. What are some of the trends that we're seeing? Make sense of the year over year changes, as well as the month over month changes with respect to the amount of listings, the amount of sales, and of course, how's the price trending? Now, more important than anything, we're actually going to get a little bit into where the market is potentially headed based on looking at historical data, current data, and also we're going to touch based on the economic factors that are going to be most likely affecting the real estate market over the next few months. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Listings. Well, no surprise here. Listings have increased dramatically, 49% year over year and 29% increase since last month. There's absolutely no surprise here because we anticipated listings to increase further as we head into the heat of the spring market. And if nothing else changes, we actually anticipate them for a small drop as we head into the summer months. Sales. There's actually a decrease by 1% year over year and an increase by 8% month over month. Again, we anticipated the increase month over month. However, we are seeing quite a bit of a quiet April since last year, and it's most likely due to the anticipation of what's going to be happening with the interest rates over the next couple of months from the Bank of Canada. The consumption rate actually stands at 42% last month, which puts us in a balanced market. However, we are inching a lot closer to a buyer's market rather than a seller's market. All right, what's going on with the prices? We're actually seeing a 1% increase since the same time last year and a 1% increase since last month. This is right in line with what our consumption rate pretty much is telling us, so no surprises there. Now, we take a look at what is the market doing as a whole. Considering that interest rates are still high, the variable has not dropped yet. The market is holding its value pretty well at this point. The Bank of Canada will most likely hold the overnight rate in the June meeting, and we're hoping for a July decrease. But having said that, all economic factors such as inflation, core inflation, GDP, and job numbers tell us that an interest rate decrease is much needed. However, Canada will most likely wait for the Fed to drop their rates first, so our Canadian dollar doesn't actually fall any further compared to the US. Now, we can also almost be certain that when interest rates come down, we're going to be seeing tons more activity into the market. And with that, we're anticipating prices to increase as well, not too long after that. So sellers, gear up for the spring market. But I also think that this year will be a little bit different because if we actually do see those rates coming down, then we're going to probably see a strong summer right into the fall months as well, if those interest rates do end up coming down in June or July. If you're a buyer out there, I would strongly encourage you to do some due diligence on the positives and negatives, emphasizing the negatives on waiting for the interest rates to actually come down later this year. Having said all that, regardless if you are buying or if you are selling, just give me a call. Let's chat about all of your different options, put them all on the table, and I can guide you in the right direction. I hope this was of value to you, and don't forget to tune in next month. Cheers.